Ladies and gentlemen, I swear to God, his shirt looks exactly like mine. I don't even know how he made one so fast. That was clever of him. He was a clever one.
What a clever little guy.
No,
Oh, I
Brooke,
don't
you're
know.
not allowed.
I don't even know if he's little.
Brooke,
I don't know how tall he is.
Brooke, he's copying my shirt, and now you're copying my words. I swear to God, one of you needs to stop.
One of you needs to stop. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that.
Oh, Alien Ruger takes a decent shot at me.
You want to go name
Trying to do a little bit of damage.
Kids, I'm not going for you.
Sure. When is it? The end of this month.
Hey. Hold up.
Hold up.
Maxter and Radin.
Jeez, Kendall saved me. I'm trying to. No! Alien! Oh, Eddie! Damn. Kendall saved me. I was trying to save him. Well. Shoot, somebody needs to get rid of Eddie and another member. They're all about equal after Eddie, in my opinion. I've had the hardest time with Eddie, so I should really hope that... Okay, Kyrie, really, I've offered to team with you. I've offered to be your friend, to help you get titles, but no. You immediately jump... Oh my god, Ranger, you don't got kids very well, actually. Pick them off. Pick them off, pick them off.
I don't care if I die. I'm eating, like, the best food in the world right now, so I mean...
There we go.
What is it?
Get...
cheese fries and,
Brooke.
cheesesteak. I died.
Shoot.
You can do it.
Pork chops. Do you have a sweatshirt or whatever? Sure. Sure. I said, do you? Yeah. Right. Do you have a sweatshirt? You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
Wait, what? I
He
haven't
just
even...
went up and insulted Twisted.
Who? Oh.
Kendall. He's just insulting everyone now.
Wait, what did you say to me?
I don't know, he said pure and then I got all hashtagged out.
Alright, that's a bit on the far side.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Don't need to respond. That'll just turn worse. Okay, Kyrie, you need to die. I've offered for you to live, but you need to die now.
Why three to leave me in flak?
Who, why 3 will leave him in flak?
28 outside. Oh.
Kids, my team killed me.
It's not a new fresh
Sorry.
Mama.
King Gun is helping you.
Shoot, King Gun is
Shoot,
gonna
Ranger's
shoot.
being a wrecking machine.
Oh,
I was too busy with my pork chop. I didn't see what he said. Should have rushed him into the training room. Never get me mad. Never what? Never what? Get me mad. Huh? I get rid of it. Right. I'm on the pen. I pick up level question. Because y'all can stand inside, you know, he won't. I told her that.
Rangers eliminated by kids and King Gunna.
Why can't we sleep? Finally. Like you want today. I think you slept tomorrow. Not really we can change classes, but Miss Richmond can watch and move one now. You're on PE, right? You're on PE, right? Or at least swap our two connections. Or at least swap both our connections. My PE becomes 6th and Miss Richmond becomes 5th.
Lots of teams in this match, but I don't know who's on what team. I know Kids and King are working together. I don't know about everyone else though.
I never even said I was working with King. Everyone in the match was
But
teamed.
he's helping you.
Everyone was helping me in that match.
Kids helped you with the ring, or King helped you with the Ranger, and then I think he tried to help you somewhere else too.
Now I know why Kendall's mad. Y3 left him for Eddie.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't get why he did that. After all that time of Y3 being so anti-Eddie, it's basically like the Big Show turning to the Corp. Like, why? There's no logical explanation for it. So I guess Y3 has his own. I mean, I'm not forcing Y3 to do anything. I am, you know, in every single match that's full server and involves anti-corp and corp, I offer to every single anti-corp to join forces with us, and some have and some will not. And I respect anyone that will not. Because if they don't want to, then, you know, that means they have to deal with everything that they don't want to team with. That's how every match works. If you want to team with us, you join. If you don't want to team with us, then you're gonna have to deal with not teaming with us. You have your own choices. Alright, so I've addressed that.
Yeah.
So anything to say about this match at all, anyone?
I'm sorry, I haven't commentated much. I've got really good poop.
Yeah, I
I gotta zoom out and watch, like I said I would.
Did
Oh.
Dean die?
I guess so. Oh, I died too. Oh well.
Because I feel like he's hiding somewhere, because I haven't seen him.
So we see Rabbit King, Generations, who was almost dead, Pretty, who's full, Maxer, and Muddy, who are all full, and the only one low is Generations, and now Pretty is getting lower. Wait.
Oh, Dean's still in. He's hiding on the thing.
Oh, you cheap bastard.
Is he allowed to do that?
It is hardcore. I should put something eventually, but for this
He
match, I'm
teleported
not...
King before. And Viper.
Yeah, but it's now hardcore, and I did recently state that anything is legal.
That's kind of cheap, though.
So,
It is cheap.
I guess Dean is a winner.
I guess I'll eventually
Yeah.
put something up against it, but I just... No offense. I don't like
I mean,
that
you've
kind of-
teleported other people down before, so I think you should teleport Dean, but I'm not gonna.
No, but when I did that teleporting, it was...
He was recently.
No, it wasn't before the rule switch. And if it was, I don't think. I
He was
remember.
on top of the thing about the
I can do heaven glitch a little. I can barely with the air. Oh well.
He makes it justified. It is indeed not against the rules. But maybe next match it will be, because I do realize that heaven jump is a little different than hiding up there. Well played, Dean. Well played.
That's
Now,
cheap.
I do wish that whoever wins results in full health, so Dean actually has to fight in a fair match. If Dean wins that, by all means. I mean, I guess that's... Okay, I'm probably going to announce tonight that will... And I guess, yes, I'm not doing it just for Dean. Yes, I am doing it because Dean did it.
Mhm.
That seems a little... Although I do think that if Max are... Look at their tagging. I do kind of like it when they're just, like, randomly teaming with each other. Like, oh, let's tag team.
And King's gonna go along with it and not attack Maxer.
What would be smart for King right now to even win? Is to
What?
take on... Is to, like, be fighting Rabbit, get near the red corner, and attack
Dean's
Maxer.
like, I'm a win. Out there next.
Now, Dean...
I tried to warn them that Dean was in. I was like, cough, cough, Dean is in, cough. But apparently they didn't see it.
Hey, don't warn anymore, though. It is unfair as is, but King tags. But I do see one flaw in Dean's plan. Rabbit and Max are
Yeah.
blatantly teamed, so if they notice, or one of them notices that Dean's up there, or knows that Dean's up there, it's not gonna work, because he'll either have to come down to a 2-on-1, or wait there all night, and get the match called off. Because I'm not gonna sit here for 20 minutes while he refuses to fight. If he wants to come down and fight, and he wants to do that for this match, I'm fine with it. I have zero problem with it. I think it's a little cheap, but it's not against the rules. But when no one wants to fight, you get that's logical. That's fair. Okay, commentate on the match, BRB, real quick.
Okay, so we still got Maxer, King, and Rabbit. King is lagging, but
I don't even know where to start. The fact they're tagging. Max or Bill? Oh, is it Bill? Pretty sure that's a PQ. King hit Rabbit. Wait, let me back my character up right quick, please. Oh my gosh. Kendall said, no more warriors. Nice.
wait, Kendall, what? The Warriors?
He said no more warriors. Uh-oh.
I'm back. What happened?
They're gonna fight.
They're fighting.
Makes me mad that Dean won that way, though. Well, it's gonna have a good chance that way, though.
Well, it won't happen again, so we're good for now. I hope that one of them wins by a landslide, and that Dean has to have a fair match. If Dean wins like that, then I guess
If Dean doesn't win like that, I'm gonna laugh.
okay.
he
But
hit
seriously,
the
like
Seriously,
if that,
I'm gonna laugh because he hid the whole time and he still didn't win.
just as like a like a thing. But my question is, you didn't have a problem when Viper did it. Well, at WrestleMania. I'm
When
thinking
did Viper hide at WrestleMania?
cruiserweight title.
Did he?
Either way, regardless, no passing needs aside. Oh, if they tie, that's gonna be the worst thing.
Yeah.
Come on, fair and
Then they're
fair.
gonna be complaining. No, it's not fair. Wow.
on. Darn it.
You done now? Huh? You done? What's some more? That was a whole piece, Alan. Now having no more right now. You gotta
Aw. Ladies and gentlemen, Twisted, I think they already know where we're hiding. So basically, I informed everyone before the match. I'd pick either Team Corp.
Who are you gonna help win?
I'm not going to help anyone in particular. I will take whatever Team Corp member can make it and fare them. Shoot, 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 shoot. Jen,
What?
I don't know what side Jen's picking. I don't think Maxer's with us. Maxer, yeah, you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Yeah, Max
Okay,
is
I
not
don't
on
think
your
it's
team.
smart to,
Twisted is
eliminate.
damaged, but I think he's on your team.
Oh, somebody just damaged me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at.
be-
Oh my god, are you serious?
Whoa! Whoa, alien!
There's only 2 anti-court members, kids. I don't think you need that big of a team.
Money
mean,
was
if
with
you-
us!
If you're really
Oh,
that
it's
scared of
disadvantage.
Kyrie and Ranger,
I'll just have to have another training session with him.
I say you help Moody win. Moody Tutu?
Who wants to
yeah.
fight for our country? Woo! Wow. What an impressive team.
Dean says kids is gonna help me.
Marty wants to win. Yeah, okay. I want to win. Quit blabbing and fight. He's gonna get mad. I'm gonna hack you. Oh, like that.
Not a bad move, Jen. Not a bad move at all. Well, I'm dead.
You're dead?
Although- Yeah, Jen. I was killing Kyrie and Ranger, and I was doing pretty good. Like, they both got down to less than 10 health each, and I had, like, way less than 10, so I had, like, 5. Kyrie had, like 5, and Ranger had, like, 10. And then, like, I'm standing in the ring, and I'm like, Kyrie, you picked your... And then Jen comes up behind and kills me.
Is being on the monument considered hiding?
No. If they can get to you, that's fair. If they can't get to you, and, like, some people that can't heaven jump can't...
So apparently, like, warriors are just, Y3 and flock now.
Alan, 7:30, right? Okay.
What?
At 7:30, you're off. Sorry. Homework and then research. What are you doing?
So, Twisted, anything to say
Wake
about
up,
this
Ty.
match and, like, the size and whatnot?
The monument's a great place to hide, but when it comes down to 3, it's gonna be a bad place.
Yeah,
I
true.
guess.
It is very hard for Dean. Dean is trying to hide, keep out of the action. But that will only get him so far. King is almost dying. King has died. Maxer's almost dead.
Kendall is in a very bad mood. He's completely, like, once the warrior's gone.
Wow.
He is
Remember
now
when
the
they used to be a
lunatic
team?
range.
It
He's
feels
gonna
like
go
just
away.
5 minutes ago.
Funny because it was.
Tool drop. Failed the tool drop.
So the teams are disintegrating by members. What are you going after? Painful? No. Can't even tell.
No.
Ranger going after Muddy.
Unless Dean can help his own side, he's gonna be stuck with a 2-on-1 before you know it if the teams keep disintegrating as they do so.
Muddy's going backstage.
And up next, we have the
no.
NXT N1C.
Oh, nice.
Today's Wednesday.
Oh, today's Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, my bad. So tomorrow will be NXT N1C.
Kids put his smart pants on backwards today.
Kids, can I be a part of the court?
Well, we just have a, Corp Alliance team. If you know what I mean, like people help out Corp or help out Anti-Corp. And apparently this match only had 2 Anti-Corp, and they're fighting off pretty good. So Team Corp members really need to band together and actually pick off 1 of 2 Anti-Corp members. And Anti-Corp needs to keep the numbers in the... And we're looking at
Eddie does realize Deanson is a part of Team Corp. I hope.
It's looking to be 3-on-4, with Team Corp having Childish, Painful, Muddy, and Painful, Child, Muddy versus Ranger, Kyrie, and Generations. Yeah, Eddie is right this time, for certain. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, and Muddy's gonna die if he can't get back to his Team Corp members, but Kyrie seems to have...
What is Eddie right about?
He walked right
this
into
is a good fight.
Wait.
So now Kyrie...
It's a 3v3 now.
Dean needs to protect his members, Painful and Childish, while Jen... Now, Ranger isn't perfect. Generations is full health, and Kyrie is just at the tip of full health. Whereas Childish is in the same stitch as Ranger, and Painful's a little more damaged than Kyrie was. So a little lead goes to Team Anti-Corp, but... Eddie is right when he says that Jen is like the pro of anti-attack or sneak attacks. He does.
Team Corp backstage, not really doing anything.
Team Corp needs to pick off 1 member, and Team Anti-Corp needs to do the same in this competition. Dean, as the COO, seems to be leading the pack with Kids and Brooke out of this match. Brooke already in the 27th position, and Kids eliminated from this contest a little earlier on by a brilliant sneak attack by Anti-Corp member Generations. Now, when you never think about it, Jen seems like an average... And Derek says he seems like an average, no offense, jobber. But when you actually take a time to realize what he's done, Intercontinental World Tag Team, Cruiserweight Champion, and on top of that, he is the master in full service at sneak attacking people when you least expect it. He truly can eliminate more than almost anyone else because nobody expects it coming. No one sees him coming. And just... he uses what he doesn't have to his advantage to make it something he does have. Brooke, would I be right or wrong in saying that?
You'd be right.
Twisted, have you ever experienced, like, Jen coming up from behind and killing you?
Yep.
Exactly. Brooke, have you experienced the same?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I have.
I can't remember an exact time, but most There's like a 90.
Childish. Sorry to interrupt. Childish is low down. Ranger is higher up. So now it's down to Painful and Dean at full health, and Childish is being surrounded by Kyrie, keeping him in the announce table area, and soon Ranger's coming out to help. Painful and Dean need to think about their priorities and get Kyrie, the child alive, Kyrie and or Ranger out of the question. And Ranger and Kyrie really need to work together with numbers and keep it together. Generations clearly is, like I said, waiting for his time to strike. So, Brooke, if you were saying something, sorry, continue.
There's like a 99.9% chance that Jen has like sneak attack to me. Like, actually, I think it's more than once too, and it's hardcores.
I don't even remember if Jen's attacked me from behind.
And Kyrie and Ranger have the perfect frame of mind in this current match. And Jen doing the exact same thing. Childish is their target. Going after Jen.
Is it still 3-3 or did someone die?
It's still good, but Childish is on the verge of it. If Dean can't hold off Ranger, Childish is going to die. Dean needs to get into Childish. Watching this strategy unfold, I know it seems painful and it seems bad, but you also have to realize that in match, it's a lot harder to pull off things that you see outside the match. While you outside the match see a trillion errors, they see none, because they're in a completely different environment. Some of them use first person, so they probably can't see like 50% of the match. Brooke, you know that for a fact.
Yeah. I used first person when I first joined, then I switched to mouse lock. Now I'm like slowly switching back to first person, or I use mouse lock depending on who I'm fighting.
I used to use first person around when I joined, and then I got into mouse lock, and I've been doing it ever since. I find mouse lock, it helps you. It sees 100% of what's around you and a little bit more than that by zooming out. It really depends on how far you like out. And first person, I don't know, first person gives you more direct control. But mouse lock can do the same thing. It's just the angle that sometimes screws people up. So both are good things.
I wouldn't recommend third
Small,
person.
tight spaces, your mouse like messes up and zooms you in. The camera goes all over.
Yes, that is.
If
that
you're
is
looking
something-
for recommendation or strategies, though, definitely would not recommend third person.
I mean, it works if you really know how to use it, but I would not recommend it. First person or mouse lock gives the highest chance of success in strategy.
And without mouse lock, I sucked. And I still kind of do.
No, you're better off with it. And Childish is trying to take the team's needs into his own hands by trying. Uh-oh, Painful's almost out. Dean
And
needs
Ranger's
to help.
going after him, and no one sees.
At the match.
No one can see it, and you can't blame him. He's in a completely different area. Dean can't even see the health. I'm at where he is, and he can't see the health of him. But Dean certainly should not be heading towards the backstage area if keeping his teammates is what he truly needs to take care of.
Dean.
Well, like I said, in match is a way harder environment than out of it to call the match and what's happening. Especially when you're trying to lead two members and keep them successful. I don't know for certain who the leader is, but I can tell you now I think it's Dean. But he needs to do a little more conducting.
Kyrie is...
It seems like Ranger and Kyrie are both taking charge of their team, which is good.
Kyrie's
not
the
good if they're not-
lowest.
But they have been so far, but if they ever turn off the same page, they are in bad situations. Double leaders equals double the chance of failure and double the chance of success. It can fail hard, and it can succeed wonderfully. And Child sees the opportunity, he's going after Kyrie. Anything to say, anyone?
Kyrie is very low. Ranger's defending his teammate.
And Kyrie is the lowest in the match and the lowest anti-court.
I do like what Anti-Corp has done so far. They are doing a very well job at knocking down the members. But when it's 3-on-3, one covering one covering another, and another covering the other, it's a little different. Because you're no longer thinking in a mindset where you have to eliminate so many people. Like, oh, it's 3v4. I have to work double time to make sure that that one extra member dies. No, you're thinking, okay, I got one person. If anybody needs a little bit of help, I'll help. You know what I mean? But that's what they're thinking.
Oh, Childish and Ranger. Ranger's low. Childish is eliminated!
Uh-oh. Now it's just Painful and Dean. Painful and Dean need to take advantage of the lower members of Anti-Corp, and Anti-Corp needs to heal up and use Jen as a little bit of protection for now. Now, what's nice about attacking someone in a multi-team match is that they will likely send in defensives, and you have a chance of taking out the defensive.
You're not doing it at the same time. You hear me? You're still coming out that at the same time.
Oh, Painful and Kyrie, both almost equal health. Jen, Ranger, surrounding him. Dean needs to get there as quick as he can.
Oh, Painful is like on the verge of death. If Jen can take the shot and he can eliminate Painful.
Dean will have almost no chance. Dean's chances of being in the Rumble at this good spot, at the spot of his choosing from excluding 27 to 30, is slipping away from him, and Painful's health is what the determining factor is. You can't say this wasn't a hard-fought match and a fair-earned victory thus far, for Anti-Corp. They're very triumphant as stands so far. Painful really needs to get out of the action and run. Dean is doing absolutely everything he can. I know it's a lot harder to predict what's going to happen and what you need to do, but you need to be ring aware. This has been one of the best matches, but these two need to not focus on the same person and get too close, because that's how eliminations happen, accidents happen, and blame is placed. Truthfully, Painful... Painful takes a brilliant shot, taking Jen out of the action, knocking it down to 2-on-2. The only problem is Painful has less health than either of them two, and Dean is full. Dean is left to protect. Twisted, Painful, predictions. Who do you think will win? Anti-Corp or Corp? And any reasons why, if you do.
You said Twisted Painful.
Hmm?
You said Twisted Painful.
Twisted broke. I'm looking at Painful, and I was talking about Painful's health. And Ranger's temporarily backed off. Ranger's ordering Jen to help.
Well, you know you have to ask questions and answers.
But now, at this low point in the match where there's only 5 people left, everyone has to strategically be thinking, what can I do to get a win for just myself? Because you can win the team all you want, but only one person enters at 26, or their choice.
We're back.
Hey, okay, so guys, Corp or Anti-Corp?
Corp.
It's looking in favor of Anti-Corp right now, but Oh!
Ranger's out! Taking it all back! It's Kyrie and Generations on a slightly half Dean and a full Painful. Holy crap.
Kyrie and Jen they just need to fight now, because everyone's at full. Kyrie's running away, though, leaving Jen to, be by himself. And this isn't even Jen's environment. Jen's better near the ring, where he can do his little strategy thing.
I don't think I had all 6. Half done. I'm half done. I just signed the flash.
I mean,
2 instead of 3.
Jen says, "Come here, you cowards."
Oh, shots fired! Jen is
Distracting and I get
shots
pain.
the fired. My god. This is tense. This is intense, and holy This show won't be PG if I'm allowed to commentate freely. Scared? GG, says Dean. Trying to tempt the members. Oh, but the problem... oh, Kyrie just comes back. Oh. This is bad for both sides, though. One member is all it takes to lose the war here. This is big. This is big. Jen's
Jen!
Kyrie, if he has any hopes of winning, needs to save Jen now. Let me fight Pain, but what's Jen gonna do? Jen can't fight Dean at this health. I mean, it's pretty hard to fight Dean even with...
Oh, but Kyrie takes a shot at Pain. Not a very big one, but still something.
He's gonna knock him down, and what Dean will have to do is Dean will have to back off himself. Kyrie's doing a good job at keeping Jen alive by distracting both forces, but that one person can only do so good. Pain. I can't tell. Dean and Pain are like almost equal health. These two have been former tag team champion together, actually. And so that brings a nice element to the table, the fact that they work well together.
Oh.
But the true wild card right now is Jen. Jen is good for his sneak attacks. And the problem is, with 2 people on 2 people, there is no element for sneak attacks anymore. Pain's almost dead! Pain's almost dead! Dean needs to get back into his defensive mode and protect... When Jen's almost dead, But Jen is gonna pick up the kill on Painful! And Dean's doing everything in his power to keep him alive. But the problem is now Pain. Uh-oh. Kyrie's going back there. Pain has to keep this loop in his favor. If he turns and screws up even one loop, so much as an inch, it will cost him the match. And Jen has been eliminated. Hard fought. The final four, that was good by Jen. Definitely a big improvement. Big improvement, in my opinion. So now if Dean takes on Kyrie, and Dean and Kyrie tie, that brings Painful to a win. If Dean kills Kyrie, that could bring Dean or Painful to a win. And if Kyrie can kill Painful, that could bring Kyrie to a win. There's so many different scenarios that this can work. Backstabs and everything. Try and tie him, says Dean. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad for Pain. Bad for Pain. But now... Oh!
Come on! Oh my god!
This is Dean's now opportunity. Even though he's lower than Kyrie, he's the only one who can fight off Kyrie. Kyrie knows now that he can take a shot. But No! Dean needs to get Kyrie off of Painful.
Oh my god!
Kyrie's shoving it both back into him. Dean tries to stop him. Boom, gets shot back. Goes back to Painful, does some damage. Dean tries again. Boom, shot back. There is no winning this against Kyrie here. Kyrie is indestructible as it looks.
RVD!
But the problem is now the 2v1, and they're playing a smart strategy. It's bad for one side, incredibly good for the other. It's bad for Dean, good for Painful, because now they're separated. The furthest member away gets the health advantage. and the closest...
Dean is very close to being eliminated. Painful just standing by and watching.
Painful, well, I don't think he can help if he wanted. He saw how Dean failed, but he needs to try. If he wants to save Dean... and not bring Kyrie to a one-on-one, which is definitely, from what we've seen in ring, not something you want to deal with.
Dean eliminated!
Painful's going! Painful's going! Painful's
Kyrie
going!
needs to run. Honestly, I don't know who I'm cheering for. I love Painful, but Kyrie's been like, he took on a 2v1, so at the same time, I don't know.
Painful's so close! Painful is so close to the number 26 spot! My goodness, that's lucky. My goodness, that's lucky. You gotta feel bad for everyone in that match that didn't win. I do feel bad. That was a hard fight. And even Dean, even after a heartfelt loss, is still cheering for Pain. Fight him, Kyrie. He knows Painful's higher, so I don't know if he's cheering for Kyrie or trying to get Kyrie to take on Pain.
I think he was trying to say fight me, Kyrie, but which could make sense.
I think he said fight him. I don't... I know might have...
He said M, but I think, typo. And
Kyrie needs to pull out his clean and fight back.
I've tried to tell him that, like, a lot.
He needs to pull out his clean.
When
Maybe
you're running, pull out your clean and don't turn your back to the person.
Yeah, try to keep your front as best you can. Move, Dean. And Kyrie's still running for his life. If this comes down to a fair match, this would be amazing.
I'd like to see that.
Kyrie's still running for his life. He's running as many loops as he can. Imagine the cardio exercise he's getting. Oh. Painful has to catch him. Dean!
Dean?
Yeah, Dean, this hasn't been going on much longer than when you got eliminated. I could say just fight, but I don't want to, and Brooke could say it. Well, actually, I don't know if Brooke could say it. She wasn't in the match.
Oh, Eddie said you're abusive COO. What? Shots fired, man down!
The roundy thingy.
It's not... Well, you know what, Dean?
It's 20 after. I'm not just gonna stall time just to get over a 20 after thing. No offense. I get what you're trying to say, and I know I've done that kind of thing before, but right now is a time where either competitor can win. Kyrie wants to win. Painful wants to win. Either competitor would be an exhilarating win for either. To go number 26 in the Rumble and have a better shot than most people at winning the Rumble. Especially for either side, because they're both in some ways allianced with Brooke. Who is, by the way, if they pick the number 26 spot, right... They will be right after Brooke, and I can imagine Brooke would team. Painful!
Painful!
Good!
is.
Are you done recording?
Oh, what spot's he gonna pick?
Oh yeah, he has to pick.
Half of it in school. And then most of it in school. Ah,
I swear to God.
stay up that to you, then your last answer than what you got answered. Oh,
No. Wait, what?
Dean wanted the Rumble spot, not the European title.
I know, but still. I don't want the
Ooh.
Euro.
Ooh.
I'll take the Euro. I said do that.